God's watchful eye is on us and his provision is for us, even in the most difficult of circumstances. Let me start at the beginning. Hey, y'all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are, or whatever time it is you're watching this. How y'all doing? Listen, this is going to be short and sweet, just like me, but it's going to be good. So buckle up, buttercup.
Y'all like that? My clear was in my purse. Let me focus. My husband told me yesterday I need to get my Tourette's together.
This morning in my reading, I read two stories. I didn't really know how they were connected or even if they were connected. I just read two stories. So the first one that I read was started in Second Chronicles 16. So Second Chronicles 16 is a lot, but the overarching theme of it is trust and trusting in guidance. 16:9 says, Second Chronicles 16:9 says, "For the eyes of the Lord range throughout the earth to strengthen those whose hearts are fully committed to him." The whole chapter talks about a significant time in King Asa's rule of Judah. But the overarching theme of it is it's an encouragement for the reader, for the Christian, whatever you want to call yourself, to be encouraged to follow and trust the leading of the Lord, even in our most challenging times, and also to trust the word of his messengers. Now, I thought this was like a continuation of, just my going through things and the Lord telling me, hey, trust the word through my messengers and helping me to get through that. But there was more. Y'all like my shirt? That's the express. Get you one of these, y'all. Better get you one of these. You go on my website. I'll put it somewhere. Let me get back to it. So the next story that I read was Matthew chapter 17. Now, a lot happens in Matthew chapter 17, but the part that stuck out to me was Matthew 17, I think it's 27, and it's where Jesus instructs Peter to go to the sea and cast a hook out, and, the first fish that you catch on that hook is going to have a coin in his mouth, and the coin is going to be able to take care of the cost of the temple tax that was needed for both Jesus and Peter. Now, we all know this story, but I'm all just thinking in my mind, like, just imagine Peter, okay? And his instruction is to go stand by the sea, cast a hook. Okay, I'm going to go fishing. But why? That fish is going to have the provision that you need.
Jesus say what?
I mean, can you just imagine? That just really sounds far-fetched and
So I just had to pray, like, okay, God, what does one have to do with the other?
And what are you trying to say to me, or what are you trying to get across to me today? Because don't forget, I'm sharing this with you, but this stuff be for me too. Y'all had to go get me a fan. Y'all see the hot flash pop up on me? Look. Okay, I think I can make it now. So when I thought about the overarching theme of both scriptures, Second Chronicles, the overarching theme of it is our continued commitment to God and aligning our hearts with him, and how when we align our hearts with his will and his purpose, we are opening ourselves to him, to his provision, to his support, to his guidance. We open ourselves to him as we continually commit ourselves to him, and his eyes are constantly on us when we do this. And the overarching theme of Matthew 17:27 is God's provision is there for us, and it may not be in the way that we think that it's going to come. It may be in a totally unorthodox way, and it may just be, but we have to trust that it is. It may make absolutely no sense to us at all, but how many out there don't even care? Me, honey, I don't care. Any way you bless me, I'll be satisfied. Our job is to remain faithful, cast your line out into the sea that we call life, and just trust that God's eyes are on us and that he knows what is best for us. I just want to encourage you to see and embrace the promise of Second Chronicles 16:9 and Matthew 17:27. As we navigate this thing called life, hold on to the promise that his eyes are on you and that his provision is for you, regardless to the difficulty, the level of difficulty in your current set of circumstances, whether it's financial, whether it's relational, whether it's health-wise. God's eyes are on you. He's active. He's aware. And your continued commitment to him and your continued trust in him opens you up to that awareness. It opens you up to his provision, his strength, his guidance. God is able. Commit your ways to him and trust that he can and he will, even for you. I love you guys. You all go on and have a wonderfully blessed day. I'll see you tomorrow.